Hello, Zalalam from 2620 is active. Today we'll discuss about Java packages. But before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you like the video, like, comment, and share. So Java packages are like directories to separate or group classes that we define in program, and packages keep classes that we defined compartmentalized. And if we have classes with the same name, it cannot be kept in the same directory or package. They have to be separated, and packaging is very important for this kind of issues. And packaging is also important in the naming and visibility control mechanism. It's there, as we have discussed, there are private, protected, and public access mechanisms. And in addition to that, packaging will add a dimension to it by compartmentalizing classes in packages. And sometimes when we want a code inaccessible regardless of the access, packaging is very important. For example, protected access is accessible within the package, and it's not accessible outside the package, but the variables fields are accessible within the package. And when we define members, we can make them only visible by the class members while we are using packages, or we can make them visible within the same package, and when it is public access, it is visible outside the package as well, as long as the package is imported. And we can have sub-packages as well. As we know, there are directories and we can have subdirectories. Likewise, we can have packages and sub-packages as well. That means a package within a package. So how do we define packages? When without packages, compilers usually check for the current directory for classes to be accessed in class implementation or initialization. And when we want to use packages, we have to import them in the class which is using those classes in the different package, and that will enable the compiler to check in that specified package. And when we compile in the command line, we are also expected to define the class path if we have the packages, multiple packages. That way the compiler will be able to pinpoint which class to look into where. And when we define the package, we will say package and then describe the package name. The package name can be any valid identifier, and the recommended one is the reverse URL kind of package specification, but you can make any valid identifier as a package name. Then we will specify the class after the package name. If there are packages to be imported in the class, they will be specified just after the package name declaration, but before the class name is defined. So when we say member access, we have got private, public, and protected. And packages provide additional dimension to the access modifiers. So subclasses in the same package can access the private, the protected members of a class, but these protected members of a class will not be accessed outside the package, and none subclasses in the same package will have to have public access to the members of the classes in the same package to access the members in a class. And subclasses in a different package need to have public access members in a class in another package which they are extending to have access to the members. When classes are neither in the same package or nor subclasses, it's only the public package which works for them. So unless members are public package, it is not possible to access members. So subclasses in different packages can access in the public and protected mode, but if they are not subclasses, they cannot access protected members, even if they are subclasses and in a different package. Importing packages. So as we have said, the package importing should be done immediately after the package declaration. That means we define the package name, then we will import any package we need, then we will define the class. We import packages by using the keyword import, and we will have if there are packages separated by a period. So when you have sub packages, you will separate them with a period. So package 1, then if there is a sub package, period, package 2, period, package 3. So then we will have the specific class separated by a period, or we can have a star separated by period. When we say a star, we mean import all classes in the package, and when we specify the specific class, the specific class will be imported. And if we don't want to import class at the top, we can use the full package name of a class during declaration or implementation within the class definition. So that is possible. If the same class in different packages imported with a star at runtime, compiler will throw error. So you have to be very careful. For example, there is a date class in the Java library in the SQL package, and we have a date class in utilities package. So if you import both classes in the import part of the class definition, then when we initialize the date class, the compiler will be confused. So when we import similar classes in a class, we have to be explicit at declaration or implementation, particularly if we enter them with a star. Even if we don't import them with a star, the compiler will require us to be explicit during declaration. So it's very important that we know what class we are importing and for what purpose, and then how to define it when we have similar class names in different packages. Okay, that's it about packages. We will see exercises. Thank you for your time.